a big concern that I get from people is that they're saying that they don't want to sell anything. They're not salespeople. They don't want to sell stuff. They don't want to push anything on people. And I so get that. Because from ever when I was, maybe 14, 15 years old, when people were asking me, what do you want to grow up as? I didn't know, of course, who I was. I thought, I don't know. I just don't want to sell anything. Do not want to be a salesperson. I don't want to try to convince people to buy anything. It just felt wrong to me to play on people's fears and try to convince them that they need something that they don't need. And as soon as you walk out the door, they realize, what did I just buy? What am I supposed to do with this? How did I ever listen to those people? It just seemed way manipulative to me. And I thought, no, that is one thing I do not want to do. Why did I think that? Because I have seen some icky salespeople in our lives that have just come into a house and they were super nice and convincing and seemed caring, but then as soon as you buy the product and you realize that it's just not at all what you wanted, not what you expected, the quality wasn't there, but by the time you realize that they're gone, you have no way of finding them. I mean, it was just so unethical. Anyway, so that is exactly how I picture salespeople, and that is how a lot of people picture them. That you have to push things on people. But you guys, in this business, really, you don't. Because like I said earlier, everybody already has a goal in their health and fitness. Our job is to offer solutions. Find out what people need and offer them a solution based on what we've got. And we've got a lot. Beachbody is the company that produces so many tools and different programs and different ways for people to achieve their goals, no matter what kind of injury they have, no matter how much they weigh, how much they still have to lose, whether they want to gain muscle and build their body up, or they just want to maybe just add a little bit of movement into their life and like do yoga, like an easy yoga program or something. So literally there's something for everyone. And if somebody doesn't want to do it, well, that's perfect. If there's another way that works best for them, if they want to sign up with a trainer or go to the gym or for whatever, social reasons or whatever, they can't work out at home, well, that is totally fine. Absolutely fine. You are not required to help the people who do not want your help. So there's nothing we are selling. You don't need to play on people's fears. On our team, I want to inspire people. I want to motivate people. I want to show people what is possible. So I am not there to convince anybody, and you're not there to convince anybody that they need something that they don't need. You're just there to show people that if you can do this, so can they. That is all. Let's see what else. Yeah. So if whatever you feel like you don't want to do, well, don't do that. This is not about selling. This is about sharing and showing people. That is all. All right. Next thing. People always wonder if they are qualified to be a coach and what exactly they need. And they look at someone like me who has already reached their health and fitness goals. I did not have a ton of weight to lose. It did make me feel bad about myself all the same, but it didn't take me forever to do it. And of course, I didn't have great transformation. But they look at someone like me and they say, well, you can tell people what to do and they're going to listen to you. But if I still have 30, 40, 50, 100 pounds to lose, how can I be helping people with their fitness goals? Well, you guys, first of all, you are not required to be at your goal weight. You're not required to be at your goal body. You are not required to be a fitness professional or a nutritionist, because we already have those people. We have fitness trainers who are celebrity trainers and they are professionals who basically are there at your house at the fingertips at the click of a play button on a DVD or streamed from Beachbody on demand. They know their stuff. They are the ones who put together programs. They are the ones who recommend what kind of movements based on, what people wanting to do. There are nutritionists who put together the recipes and the meal plans for people and help figure out how much of what to eat. And then there are people who are purists who have created Shakeology and who are constantly watching for the quality control. And we've got the ingredient hunters that are gathering it straight from the motherland where it grows, the native lands, so that it preserves all the nutrients. We have people who are scientists who are checking to make sure that there's everything you can possibly need in that scoop of Shakeology, all your micronutrients, and a serving of protein, which is great. We already have all the professionals. It is not your job to be already there and to know everything about everything. Your job is to invite people, to motivate them, to start the journey along with you, and to be doing it and to be showing up for them every day, to not just leave them hanging with whatever program you have helped them choose, but it's your job to be there for them, to be that buddy, to be that friend that I had over in Bryce Canyon with whom we pushed each other to do the P90X DVDs. It only worked until we moved away, but you are going to be the person who is always there for them. And support system, you guys, is so huge because it is 75% of people who actually start something new without a support system, they quit. And I was there so many times that when I realized how much it means to have those people along with you who are doing it along with you, who are pushing you, who are helping you, who are encouraging you and not letting you just quit and fall off the face of the earth, it meant the world to me. And I know there are a lot of people out there just like that. Some people who are not even my clients, we just talk back and forth and they tell me, oh my gosh, it helps so much to have you to talk to. And they're not even working with me yet. So that shows you how important that is to have that support system and somebody you can just message or call up and talk to about it and have that supportive community and positive, encouraging community of our challenge groups that we put together and run as coaches. Okay, let's see what else. So yeah, what do you need to become a coach? Really, all you need is a strong desire to help people. So that is your why. That without that, you are not going to be able to stick around in this business. Because as soon as somebody says that they don't need your help, you are gonna be like, okay, I am done with this, and throw in a towel. So for you guys, if you do not care about people, if you don't care about the results, if you're just here because you want to get rich quick, you might want to reconsider. This is probably not the business for you, because this is a business where you actually, you're working with people, you are helping them. If you are not wanting to help them, if you're not wanting to work with them, if you don't care whether they achieve results or not with the programs or whatever stuff they buy through you, that is not what we want in this company, and that is not what I want on my team. So yeah, if that's your thing, then it's probably not for you. But if you do have the desire to help people, and if you have the motivation and a readiness to learn new things, to motivate yourself, and to grow as a person, to do personal development, because that is a huge part of this business, it helps us become better people. And in the process of us becoming better people, we help other people be better people too. So if you have those two things, I do want you on my team. You are perfect for this business, and this business is perfect for you. Okay, next thing. What is the cost to sign up? Now that was a big thing for me because I view money as something that goes but doesn't come. When I first heard about, sign up fees and what do I have to buy and what do I have to pay for, what else do I have to do? That was like, I only saw what it's going to take from me instead of looking at the potential, what it can bring to me. And that is, you understand, right? That is just a mindset issue. So this one was a big one for me. And basically, if you are thinking the same way that I was thinking, it just means that you do not believe in yourself to make this happen. You simply believe that you're going to give somebody your money and they're going to take your money and you're not going to make anything back. So you don't have faith in yourself to make this work and to make this happen. And that's where I was. Okay, so we have two options to sign up to become a coach. First option is that you purchase a coach starter kit, and it looks like this. Let me show you real quick. It basically comes in this little welcome new coach booklet, and it's got all your sorts of things that you need to know to become a coach. And you've got your two websites, one for Shakeology, one for the fitness programs, etc. And it just basically has guides you through your coach online office, the back office, where you learn all the tools, all about the programs and all about Shakeology and all about how to work this business and the vital behaviors that are required of you, and what a power hour means, which is the hour where most of your business activities are going to be concentrated in. So you get it. People built this business on 1 or 2 hours a day. So there is one option, but I do not recommend this option. Why? Because one of the vital behaviors and it's the only way to work this business is to be the example, is to lead by example. We call it being the product of the product. So what it means is, how are you going to recommend something to people if you don't do it yourself? How can you show people what to do and be an example for them if you don't know what you're talking about, if you've never tried that, if you're not doing it? So that is why the second option is the best, which is you sign up and you join with a challenge pack. That is exactly what I did. So I got my challenge pack. It was on sale at that time. I got 21 Day Fix Extreme for $140. That way, you get your Shakeology, you get your fitness program, and you get that coach starter kit. Everything in one package, basically. And your $40 original sign-up fee is waived if you do it that way. That way, you can actually share with people your journey, what you're doing, how it's working for you, and you can kind of just take them along with you. That is the option that I recommend. And every other mentor, coach are probably going to recommend it to you, because the first one is kind of a waste. You just pay that $40 that goes to nowhere, basically. Okay, so there is a $16 monthly fee. What does that cover? That was also something that had me concerned. Whoa, I have to pay $15.95 every single month. Why do I have to pay money to run a business? Now let's think about it for a little bit. First of all, how many things a month do we waste $15.95 on? I know for myself, it is a lot. Like, there are a lot of things that I should be without. Some treats, I don't know, Starbucks coffees and whatnot, all the things that don't do me any good, but I just basically waste money on when it could go into running the business. And what that covers, I've mentioned the two websites, right, that are just there for you, already set up. All you do is just plug in your information, put your picture there, boom, there is your link that you're ready to give to people if they want to join with you under your wing, start a process, start their transformation journey with you. Now, next thing, it's basically all the things that customer service, packaging, product shipping, handling, returns, credit cards processing, company trade. So all the things that a regular business just dreads, all that crazy busy work, the customer service, any concerns, any questions that they've got, there are people from the company who are taking care of all that for you. You don't have to store any product at your house. You don't have to ship things to people, return, answer their questions about, where's my package, all those things. The company does it for you. Your job is to inspire, motivate, invite, help people along the way. So that is what your $15.95 is going to. All right. Now let's talk a little bit for a minute about the cost of running this business. Now, this cost is so low, it is unbelievable. If you were to start a franchise business, let's say you were buying into a company, right? Let's say you were starting a Subway location. You're like, yeah, Subway is a well-known company. I support their business. I stand behind what they're doing. Let me open a location. They seem successful. They're doing great. So you pay for your own location. You pay for all the machines. You pay for all the employees. You pay, buy a franchise. And a franchise can cost you anywhere from $5,000 to $300,000, just the franchise, not including the building, the location, all the machines that you need to go in there, and paying out to your employees and all your service bills and safety inspections and all these other things. Now, of course, people get in huge debt. I have friends that I know that have run businesses, and when they first start businesses, they're in a huge hole with credits, and everything is basically, they're going to lose their house, they're going to lose their cars, they're going to lose everything they own if they do not make this business work, if they do not get it up and running. They're in a hole for the first few years before they even make a dime from that business. Now, in Beachbody, it is nothing like that. I was not in a hole for even a month. Like I said, I've got my investment of $140 covered in the very first month by just helping a few people to start their own journey. And literally, this business is very, very forgiving, and to me, it's just a no-brainer, because from a financial standpoint, you are really not losing anything. You're basically start to make money from the get-go. Yeah, so plus another thing is that all these things that we do for the business, which in this business are things that make us better people and healthier and happier and more developed ourselves, are tax write-offs. So instead of going to a job and first paying your taxes and then trying to survive on the rest of the money, you first deduct all the things that you need to get this business running, and that supports all the vital behaviors. So that's anything from personal development books and trainings and business trips that you take, for instance, to the summit, like we went with the girls last year. That is a business trip. So all the cost of all the hotels and the plane tickets, everything is a tax write-off. Even with Shakeology, because you're required to be the product of the product. So even your Shakeology that you're actually ingesting in and making yourself a healthier person is still a tax write-off. And that is just simply amazing, you guys. So in the end, before hi doggy, my dog is right here saying hi. In the end, what I wanted to tell you guys, it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is actually a business, and you're going to have to put work and time into it and learn different things and try new things and follow trainings and show up to team calls, etc. So it is a respectable thing. It is something that you're going to have to put some work into. Now, but the great things about it is that you choose how to work, when to work, what to do with your business, what you want to look like, what you want to represent yourself as. Now, although there is help, there are trainings, there are specific things that have been proven to work, if you want to run this business and how to do things, and there's mentorship, of course. You are still the one who is the CEO of this business. You are the one who chooses how to run it, how to do it, on what terms, and when to do it. Okay? Now, it's up to you whether you want to be in this business simply for the discount, because everybody who is a coach gets 25% discount on all Beachbody products, which includes Shakeology. So even if you want nothing to do with the business, you're just simply there for the discount, you still get the discount. There's no quotas to meet. Or you want to run it part-time, or you want to make it full-time, and by when you want to do it, you set your own deadlines, etc. Now, there are rewards, and then there are incentives, and then there's monthly gifts that the company sends to you for doing, just the bare minimum, basically. But there's no such thing as quotas to meet, or something that you're not going to get any no, wait, you're not going to get commission, and you're not going to get discount if you don't do certain things. No, there's nothing like that. You are simply the one to choose. And again, you are doing it by being you. You stand out by being you. You are your brand. All right. So you guys, if this was helpful at all, if you relate to the way I teach, or to the way I see this business and the way my team operates, based on what I've just told you today, if you feel like this is a good fit for you at this point, let me know. Let's chat. Let's talk about your goals and what exactly you're looking to get from this business, and what you feel like you can contribute of yourself. I don't mean any financial means or anything. I mean what you can contribute to bettering the world. Reach out to me just like I did. Ask questions. I know I probably didn't answer every single question that there is out there. So ask me and I'll tell you everything. My goal is to help you make the best educated decision that you can possibly make, and give you as much information as I possibly can before you make the decision. Let me know why it might be a good fit for you, or why not. And if you have any concerns, I'd be more than happy to discuss you, or if you first want to actually try it and see if you get results, and see if you even like the way that this fitness system works, let's plug you into the next challenge group and start working on your own transformation first, so that you have the confidence to go into it and help others with doing the same. Okay, so you guys don't have to be great to start, but you gotta start to be great. And if you never try, you will never know. I know that I was at a different point in my life. I was at a different wavelength. I was a clean slate. My mind was completely blank. I didn't know what I wanted, what I was believing in. I was just open to anything. Let's give it a try. And that's how I found this business. If I found out about it just 6 months before that, I probably wouldn't have joined, because I was not at the right time, not at the right place in my life to do that. But it is never what I've realized, that a lot of the things that why people think it is not good for them, not a good time for them to join, or not a good place in their life for them to start something like this, it is simply fears. So, and fears is something that I understand very well, because I did have a lot of them, and I still do have a few. So that is something that I've been working with personally for a long, long time. And so yeah, let's discuss them. Okay guys, so I think that is all I wanted to share with you today. And thank you so much for listening and joining in and hearing what I have to say and hearing out my story. I hope it inspires some of you and I hope it helped. And I'm getting ready to put together a new coach academy. So if you're feeling like you want to give this thing a try, or at least try to work for your own transformation first, let's get you plugged in. Ola Clarkson, and I'll talk to you later.